Money, money, money. In today's world, that's what matters. In the government, money matters too, but in the form of taxes. I firmly oppose this bill to tax the rich for two main reasons. Firstly, taxing the rich will result in a decrease of the economy, and secondly, it will diminish the government's incentives to save money. Increasing taxes on the rich will worsen the economy. According to CNBC.com, the rich are the country's best consumers, but if the government increases the taxes, they will have less money to spend. This decreases the amount of money consumers spend and invest. Like Senator Pare said, we need to help decrease the unemployment rate and increase jobs. But this slows down the economy, in turn decreasing revenue for businesses who will start spending less because they aren't earning as much, which results in less jobs. If the reason for increasing taxes is to pay off the national debt, but rich taxpayers are already paying 48% according to the IRS. Also, the rich make up only 1% of the U.S. population, according to Forbes.com. So how is charging only 1% of the population more than half their income going to benefit the government? If the tax rates become too high, the rich will be compelled to move away to other countries who have low taxes, yet they're still a flourishing nation. When they move away, they take away everything they can offer to the country. Secondly, the government will have a lesser incentive to manage their spending. When people come in possession of money, they think it lasts forever. However, that is not the case. As a senator mentioned before me, the government is spending money in unnecessary places. Also, like Senator Gardila said, the national debt is almost $18 trillion, and it's increasing about $20,000 every couple of seconds according to the national debt clock. Yes, we need the taxes for our military and public services, but we are still doing very well today without an increase on the tax on the rich. We fought the British during the American Revolution for these reasons, to end taxes. Yes, we need to sustain our country, but how much is too much? We fought against it centuries ago, but yet here we are trying to implement a greater tax rate for the rich. Senators, I hope you stand with me today to stop the rich or any other group of people from being taxed. Thank you.
Speech was 2 minutes 34 seconds by Senator Tamboli. Questions, Senator Bolawali?
Yes, you stated that taxing the rich can worsen the economy, but can't those taxes from the rich be put to better use into other projects?
If the taxes go to the government, they will be in possession of more money. And as I said, if the government will be in possession of more money, it will lessen the incentive to save money and put it towards the national debt.
What makes you think that the rich will move to other countries if they have to pay too high of a tax? Like tax inversions for corporations happen. I don't know exactly how they happen, but it doesn't affect their actual business of how they sell. Rich people, if they have their businesses here, why would they move to Europe, for example? It'd be impossible to control them.
Well, the people who are taxed, they're not all businessmen. Some of them are employees. So if the person earns the minimum amount, so like $400,000, let's say, they have only $200,000 approximately. And if you're gonna learn, are you better off earning near $500,000 or $250,000? You'd probably move away.
First, I'd like to state that the rich are not paying 48% tax; they're paying a 30.3% tax. And onto my question, won't increasing these taxes decrease the national debt, which in turn will increase jobs? So doesn't it kind of contradict what you're saying?
Well, as I said before, if you increase taxes, the rich will spend less, which in turn the businesses, they will get less money. Their revenue will decrease, which in turn decreases the amount of jobs.
Okay.
Using that same logic, why don't we decrease taxes for the middle class? Because then we'll spend more on shopping, and that'll increase businesses.
I never mentioned anything against decreasing taxes for the middle class.
Just using a logic that if you decrease taxes, people will spend more money, which will help boost the economy. So why don't you decrease taxes for the middle class? Because the middle class would spend more money, and that'll boost the economy. So
I don't really understand your question.
there are more people in the middle class, so if we decrease the taxes, middle class will spend more, stimulate the economy. So don't you think decreasing taxes on the middle class makes more sense than decreasing taxes for the upper class?
Well, I mean, obviously that makes sense, but we're here to talk about the rich, the upper class, not the middle class.
Who pays for the roads and schools? All right, thank you.